NVIDIA is moving strongly to build the software tools for people to build their own models without the need of Anthropic and OpenAI. Frankly, almost competing with Anthropic and OpenAI. If they succeed in doing that, it creates some kind of checks and balances on this power thing.
Yeah, because right now they don't exist.
Right now it doesn't. Because people are desperate. 3 years ago when OpenAI launched ChatGPT, everyone's like, oh, nice, but like, what do I do with this? I nothing. Now, when Opus 4.5 was launched and agents became obvious that they are easy to set up, then everyone was like, holy shit, I have no more option not to try this thing and have a massive budget for this because I understand now how I'm going to get disrupted. So you have all the companies in the world like panic mode, like I'll buy whatever you have at whatever price. I don't know even what I'm buying.
We started to see the actual value, and it's like a little bit of an addiction. Oh my God, I like it. I want more of that. So we don't really think about the consequences of being that attached to a oligopoly, essentially, because that's what it is today.
But even in this oligopoly, there is specialization. That's what's happening else. So OpenAI is better at coding for iOS, and Anthropic's better for PC, and so on and so forth. And that's why Cursor keeps doing really well, despite being a wrapper. So everyone said, oh, you are a wrapper, you're dead. Not necessarily, depends. There is moat on the wrapper, especially when there's a data loop. The clients generate data for your optimizer to then deploy in the right lab. There is some logic into it, and I see this happening repeatedly.
This is like what you said about NVIDIA and services. It's really interesting because I think, again, goes back to what we discussed last time, that larger enterprises will be more equipped to build proprietary models, but
they have more data.
They're not. Yeah, that's right.
Their culture is least equipped.
True that.
But they have the data. Whether or not they will mine their data before others make it completely irrelevant. Because their data is not gold, data that is equally valuable. But over time, they will have it. The data moat is not permanent, it's temporary. And then you got to build on top of that other things.
Okay, that is interesting because first it was about LLMs. Right now, it's about proprietary data moats and ability to leverage to really move the needle in terms of your business, both efficiency and revenue. And what do you say the next step will be?
So if you want to provide a financial service in Brazil and you don't have at least 10 million customers, how are you going to have the data to price products appropriately? Very hard, right? So first you need to get to scale. And if you don't get to scale, there is no chance. And then once you get that kind of amount of customers, which by the way interact with another 90 million customers. So when you have 10 million customers, you also have data on people that interact with your customers. So you now all of a sudden you see almost 100 million people. And then once you see 100 million people, you can go after them. But eventually, all players have that.